We so back. Oi. Roxy has decided to join us for this stream here. Need to have a Roxy cam, huh? Could have a puppy cam. Roxy, you a good dog? You a good dog? What's the time you are? There we go. Okay. Earbuds. So hopefully these next 3 worlds aren't as terrible as the second to last, or sorry, the last level before the boss on the last world, because that was not pleasant to say the least. But also I was pretty tired, so that definitely contributed to it. It no work. What happened? Oh. There we go. I believe we'd already seen this one because he's already super like beat up. What did happen to Bandage Girl though? I never saw a Bandage Girl. That's funny enough, I figured out they call her Bandage Girl as opposed to Band-Aid Girl because Band-Aid is a trademark. Which is pretty diabolical, but it is pretty funny. I can't even lie. Okay, I just need to repair my controller because it is not it's not doing anything. Roxy, I'm gonna scoot back a little bit. A little bit too close to the screen for my liking. Right. Let's see what we got going on here. Go to level 5-7. The warp zone there? What's in the warp zone there? Is it the original, like... Howdy, how are you doing today, Semper? Is it a neat warp zone or something? I haven't messed with... I've only messed with 1 warp zone and 1 retro zone. And, it was the... I can't get past those saw blades, man. Here, I'll finish this level and then we'll go to, level 5-7. We'll figure out what's past there. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. It's the best character in the game. Well, it's bound to be something good then, if it's the best one. I'm not getting A+ on that. But at least now I know what to look for later on here. Hop up here. Mecha Chameleon. That's a game I want to play at some point. On 1 level Warp Zone 2. Is that World 1 level 1? Or is that on World 5? What did I even do? What? I'm so lost now. I did it once and I can never recreate it. There we go. No? Where's the gap? Oh, there is a warp up there. I see it now. I guess I just gotta wait for the right saw blade orientation, because that's weird, man. There we go. Oh, I forgot about the small saw blade. I might just go check out those warp zones. This level's already being a bit of a pain in the tail. Yeah, here. Let's exit to map here. You just want finished or do all achievements? I'm just going to complete all the levels A+, because I still have Super Meat Boy 3D to finish playing. And that one's the one that I'm... Oh, I was on level 5. Okay, so I need to get to... I need to go to level 7 on here. But yeah, I'm just planning on beating all the beating all the A+ requirements. So I know that unlocks the rest of, technically, the games, but... Okay, I needed the key there. Gotcha. Where's this warp zone at? I don't know if I have enough patience to do all achievements. There's one level, second building on the right. It's on the outside, okay. Right here, we'll just reset here. It's on the outside of the second building here. We'll climb the outside. So on the, like, the right side? Oh, the third. Okay, okay. Get that sorted out then. Oh. Oh, found it. Warp zone. Oh, what is this? The kid from I Want to Be That Guy. Oh no. Wait, can I double jump as this guy? I can. How many times can I? Okay, just double jump. Okay. Ooh, you're right. This is gonna be difficult. Oh, caught the wall there. Gotta be a little bit later than I'm thinking I gotta be. At least it's better than the Castlevania one. I didn't like the... Oh my goodness. I didn't like the Castlevania one very much because there is a life limit. And I was like, I'm not good enough for a life limit. You gotta give me friggin' grace and lives where grace is due. Oh no. I keep on bumping. I will say the movement in this game, something I was complaining about last stream, is just very, very slippery. Which, I mean, makes sense for Meat Boy, because, you know, he's made of meat. He's leaving behind a trail and all that jazz. But, it's still very frustrating at times. With that character, you can easily finish more parts of the level in the Dark World. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I haven't messed with any of the Dark World levels. I will probably do those after I do A+ in all of the 3D worlds. Or Super Meat Boy 3D. And then I'll come back to this one. Oh my goodness. It's just the momentum is so weird to control. I bet you a lot of the 4.0 worlds are terrible in the dark mode. The dark world, whatever it's called. Oh my goodness. Losing it. So is this only one level, or are there multiple levels where you have to play as this character? I wonder... Okay, I can just use the D-pad. That'll be a lot easier, I think. Maybe? I might be wrong. I don't know. I appreciate you telling me about that. I've never watched anybody else play this game before, so I've never known what to look out for or anything like that. Second and third easiest. Okay, so it's just the first one that's pretty difficult. I'm sure some of that's also like you get a bit used to his momentum. Maybe. It's just so weird, man. You don't think you're gonna go very far, and then you go a lot further than you think you go. Reminds me of Kaizo Mario levels. Ah, bummer. Oh, so close that time. I was locked in. Also, is the game too quiet? I can't tell. It seems a little bit quiet on my end. Tried about 40 minutes on this level. Fair enough. It feels like it's gonna take that long for me. Ah, bummer, dude. Just can't seem to get it. Ah. Oh, so close. Between walls, you recommend to do one jump? I gotcha. I have to do one corrective jump there, though, on the right, because it's a bit higher than the rest of them. But yeah, I do see what you mean. Ah, man. I just can't seem to... There we go. Oh, no, you can slide on walls. Yes, this is true. Not the ones with spikes, though. Oh, man. Just doesn't want to let me go, huh? Yes, this is very much so like Kaizo Mario. Like, all it's missing is the turtle shells that you have to pick up and throw to jump on. The frame perfect jumps. Where are you from? The United States. America, freedom, raw, 4th of July, fireworks, eagle screech, freedom. Boy. Can't. There we go. Which state? Oh, I'm from the Midwest. So we're kind of there in Tornado Alley. But it has been getting really hot. I've not been enjoying it. I work out in the sun all day, and then I'm like, man, this is terrible. Why am I doing this? And then I see my paycheck and I'm like, okay, I feel a little bit better. From Russia! Well, hello from the United States. Oh, I wish I could read Ruski. I know French. I don't know anything Russian. But I am technically certified for being bilingual, but I mean, I can hold a decent conversation and that's about all they require you to do, so. I think I honestly have a lot of like non-American viewers. It's very interesting. I've had a lot of German viewers, especially whenever I played a climbing game called Je Sens. That one was really fun. I still never actually completed that one either. Say, okay, is it like private or is it privet? So I'm gonna shut this door a little bit. It's a little bit loud. Okay, there we go. Almost got it that time. I see. Privet. Duh. I know that part. It's about as far as my... I know, I don't even know if that's Russian or not. Voistinos Voskres. It's basically the way you say Happy Easter on the Russian. Privet. I like that. It's a good way of saying hi. In French, you've got typically two different kinds of greetings. You'll either say bonjour, which is the one everybody knows, or you can also say salut. But salut is also a parting, so you can also say salut whenever you're saying goodbye to someone. Let's try something difficult. Refrigerator. Refrigerator? What about it? Do I need to change it up? Oh no, I got so far. It's okay, we're getting better, we're getting better. I was surprised I did that top section first try. I'm a bit impressed with myself. Oh no. Refrigerator. No, I forgot you had to do the double jump there to reset your positioning. I appreciate it, I try. I need to brush up on my foreign languages. What is happening? Sounds like somebody's working on the roof. You know, it cracks me up because all I can think of is whenever I'm reading your comments now that you're like, ah yes, from Russia, I just immediately started reading your comments in my head with a thick Russian accent. It's just been kind of cracking me up this whole time. Good attempt is all I could think of whenever you type that out. Obviously you are an enjoyer of the original Super Meat Boy. What's your opinion on Super Meat Boy 3D, the newest one? Oh. I gotta delay my jump a little bit. Get towards the center. That's a bummer. I got it right the first time. Bummer. My thumb. It's been pushing down A so many times. No. I'll beat this level at some point. Oh. 1 pixel is all it takes. What the heck? This game is rage baiting me at this point. Ugh. No. I just slid a little bit too much. I understand the sliding's probably a super helpful mechanism. I say mechanism, mechanic. I don't know, I think it causes me more problems than it solves. No, I dropped too far. No. Gotta stay calm, stay locked in. You know, at least there's not a death count. I don't know, I think a death count would actually... Oh my gosh. Would actually do numbers for me. It would help me realize how many... gosh darn lives I've lost to this level. What the heck? I just gotta stay locked in. No. What the heck? Telling you the sliding up the wall thing. It's cool and all. Until it's not. It's driving me insane. No, that's what I wanted to do, game. I wanted to jump head first into the spike. I feel like my jumps should be going so much higher from off the wall, but they're not. Ugh. And the moment I try to fix it, I immediately meet another spike. To the eye. Carrots help your eyes. You lied to me. What the heck? No, the controller disconnected. Why? What happened? I would be so mad if that happened in the middle of a run. Oh no, come on, man. I just can't seem to get it, man. I don't know what it is. Ugh. Give my thumb a rest. No, come on, man. Please, speed. Rude. There's no way you can do that with a single jump. I've just hit that spike way too many times. It's definitely possible, but dude, like every time I'm hitting it, it just... Whoa, spike be upon ye. No. The wall jump, you have to account for the fact that the wall jump, it's got its own momentum that you have to... Oh no. Get some water in me. You've got to account for the fact that wall jump is already going to be sending you so far away. I'm going to turn on the fan too, it's going to be a little bit toasty. Alright. I just keep wanting to immediately... The muscle memory is kicking in when I don't want it to be. No. Saying jump when I don't need to jump. I say this is terrible, and then surely there's like something way worse in one of the like naturally designed levels. I can't even imagine what custom levels look like, dude. Be some crazy levels that people would make. Make Kaizo Mario look like a tutorial. Sisyphus Trials, for real, for real. It's that game where you roll the boulder up the mountain, right? It's based off of some like old Greek tale or something. I don't know my mythologies at all. Ugh, that jump is so annoying. You know what? We made progress, so that's good. And we're immediately back to square one. Oi. I might have to come back to this later. Just because, I don't think beating my head against a wall is very good for myself. Or the, actual content being streamed, but who knows? This might be exactly what the people are wanting. This reminds me of whenever Markiplier was playing Getting Over It and he threw his mouse. It's like, oh, so now you work. I feel you, Markiplier. Oh, I didn't have to do that, but I really thought I did. Gosh dang it. Hello? Oh boy, here we go. Now we're starting to encounter the bologna sandwiches of hitting random stuff. I think that's definitely what's gonna get me the most frustrated, is just like the simple stuff that I'm like, really? That got me? I say simple stuff. There's nothing really simple about this level at all. Maybe if you didn't slip around like a bar of wet soap, it wouldn't be as difficult. But you do. You slip around like a bar of wet soap. Makes everything 10 times more difficult. Bandage girl. This better be worth it. Surely you can get out of there, right? I got some business to attend to. If you don't mind getting yourself out of the pickle that you're currently in. Oh. And now I'm just stuck on this first part. It's just so crazy to me. Oh, that I was consistently getting past the third wall before, and now I can't even get past the first drop. It's so hot. I turned on the fan. What happened? Apparently, somebody's turning off the fan with that. Interesting. I was wondering why it was still so hot. I was like, gosh dang. It'll start getting cold here in a minute. Ooh, the breeze feels nice. just so crazy that even as he's like falling, he still carries the same momentum. That part of it's wild to me. You can't really momentum cancel anything. Except for maybe with your jumps, you could say that that's momentum canceling. But at the same time, that's just momentum canceling into a different momentum. Like, congrats, you solved problem A. Now here's problem B. I think I understand it a bit more though. You don't want to be doing crazy tricks or anything. Bummer. I just gotta time that a bit better. I shouldn't have hit the run button. I thought I was gonna need it. Most certainly did not need it. It caused more problems than it fixed. That's just so crazy to me that you have to change directions so many times just while you're falling down a single pit. Oh no. I even hit the joystick. I was like, maybe I gotta. It just doesn't momentum cancel, like I was saying. It just. You either going one way or the other. There's never any in between. I forgot about the whole don't use the joystick and just jump on that part of it. So I've been stuck over here for too long. And then I died to that again. I also might play some different music behind this. This is kind of grit your ears after a little bit too long kind of music. Ugh. It's not that it's bad music, it's just that it gets to you at a certain point, you know? Also, is that messing with the way the stream works? Okay. The fan is a bit intense, to say the least. Don't know why I can't really seem to get it to go. Oh, it's fireworks. was wondering what that like popping was, and then I heard a little bit of like a sparkle after all. I was like, oh, that makes more sense. I was right there too. The pain. My disappointment is immeasurable. My day is ruined. Either hit the jump way too early or way too late. I'm not hitting it on the exact pixel that I need. Oh. Here. Let's get a charge up the dang controller. Alright. Let's give it another try here. No! I don't know if it's just me, but whenever I'm playing or doing things that cause like a lot of focus, I get like really easily bothered by like small things. It's like whenever I'm trying to like lock in on Super Meat Boy, and then suddenly, whoa, nose HP upon you. It just bothers the snot out of me. No pun intended. But I mean, it's like my body hyper focuses on it. I don't know, it's weird. It doesn't really happen anywhere else though, it's the weird thing. It's only whenever I'm like really focused on something. I pressed it. What? No. No. It's genuinely just getting so far into the level just to die because I haven't gotten that far in the level yet. I'm really hoping what Semper said it's true that the second and third level are easier. Okay. I did it! Oh my goodness. Okay, this does look a lot easier. I don't like auto scrollers, but I can bear with this considering what that last level was. Huzzah and 5 cheers of hooray is absolutely right. Okay, maybe I can run there. Because running there seems like a good idea. It's far. This one will be a lot less frustrating because it will be all skill issue and not kick W didn't press button in the right amount of time on the exact pixel you needed to. This was just gonna be you waited too long, Buzzo. Get good. Oh, you gotta be joking me. Does now that I'm thinking it, I don't think they do. I don't think Russia has a team in FIFA, do they? I think they did, but at the same time, I haven't been paying that much attention to all the teams aside from Belgium and US. I'm just so glad we get to do this 4 times. Papega. One look over at chat and you die. I really thought I had more time than that. I guess not. I wonder if you could, like, jump in between those. Probably not. Like wall jump. How'd you feel? I just get too anxious. I try to do it early. Might be easier to, like, watch the spikes that, like, you're leaving behind you, if that makes any sense, as opposed to watching the ones that are ahead of you. I mean, it kind of helped. I think that might be the way I have to look at that one specifically. It just seems like such a tight corner there. It's just like such a tight pattern. My toenail touched the spike. He just spontaneously combusted. No. Forgot what this character's name even was. It was like Jake or something. I bet you could jump in between those. I'm gonna try it this time. Let's just see what happens. Nope. I actually don't think you can. I'm not gonna try it again. Maybe I can like count the time. 1. No. Oh. Maybe I can do that. Maybe. You know, maybe that was the reason why they gave Super Meat Boy double jump in Super Meat Boy 3D, was because of people using this character all the time. I mean, that makes sense to me, I guess. I was just trying to see if the run button even did anything in this level. I think it does. Just not a big enough runway for me to tell. Maybe I do just need to walk? No, but that doesn't make any sense. What is this? Oh my goodness. And now we get to do the rest of this all over again. Amazing. I might use the D-pad there because it might be a bit easier to control. Definitely watching the spikes above your head there on the way up is the way to go. Faux show, faux show. I started watching the bottom ones and I got ahead of myself. Bummer. You know what really stinks is... Yeah, I got past that first one. But now I have to commit to this grind. Because... I freaked out. Because it doesn't save your progress in the warp zones. So, this is a... Either we get it done or we don't. And I prefer the first option. I started watching the wrong spikes again. Oh man. Oh, don't run. I just jumped too early, I get too antsy, man. I think what also isn't helping is I didn't do any of the warp zones before this one. Well, actually, aside from obviously the one I was talking about earlier. But I mean, that one was so easy compared to this, dude. Those were like World 1 and World 2 warp zones. So funny because there's gonna be this VOD like after some of the other VODs and of me playing this game, it's gonna be like, guys, I think we lost the plot because it's just gonna be, oh yeah, you know, it's not too terrible. There's maybe like one level that I get pretty hung up on, or maybe my run button wasn't working, and I was still able to beat some of the levels, but then I got to some levels that I couldn't beat with the run. And so I finally figured it out, and I was like, oh, that's why I wasn't doing well. And then you've got this level, which, good luck beating it without going at least a... Why was I holding down the run button? Oh man. That is one thing I don't like about this level. That is auto-scroller. I hate auto-scrollers with a passion. Because they force you to take everything at their pace, and you're stuck there doing nothing and being patient. Certainly, there's gotta be a way that you could, like, kind of cheese that. You'd have to be really good at the game to be able to do that. That's, like, insane. That'd be, like, tool assist level insane. I bet Super Meat Boy has some crazy task speedruns. That would be insane to watch, especially if you unlocked this guy. Oh my gosh. Tasks would go crazy. Tool-assisted speedruns were first introduced to me with Super Mario Odyssey speedrunners. Oh, gosh dang it. And I mean, it's kind of crazy. Like, they don't have like a fully tool-assisted, like, full run of Super Mario Odyssey, but they've like got separate rooms, separate sub areas. And so I'll bet you by now they probably have full tasks for Super Mario Odyssey. And then I just walk into the spikes. I don't even get to... Oh, that's frustrating. I guess it's the same situation as last level. There's just no way, man. Yeah, no, you're definitely not going to be running there. What did I even touch there? It didn't even seem like I touched anything. It's crazy. They're gaslighting me at this point. Okay. We can do this, guys. We can do this. I immediately die. No. Oh man. That's the furthest we've got. PB. Huge. All this, and they're gonna say, well, actually, you needed to beat the level in a certain amount of tries or less. Sorry, gotta try again. I would be so peeved. I would probably quit the game. I would probably stop playing it. We would be finding another game to play. Now we gotta get that stupid jump all over again. What stinks is it's not even like... oh, you're doing it wrong. It's just that I'm putting the input wrong on the wrong millisecond. And it's just womp womp, I guess. And I get caught on the rising platform, man. What the heck? I'll be having nightmares of this level. This is actually just what Purgatory looks like. It's like this, but every once in a while they'll throw a random spike at you. Just, you know, for kicks and giggles. Because it wasn't hard enough already. I think that may have been the first time that we died to that specific spike. No! You gotta be joking me. I just hate that friggin' spike that's there up there in the middle. If it wasn't for that, life would be a dream. What? Oh, man. I'm getting tired. It's not even late. Oh, I guess it is 9:48. Dude, time is flying by, I guess. How long have I been streaming for? It does not feel like I've been streaming for an hour. I did just get done working on a video for about an hour and a half. Just did a little bit of editing on it. I want to finally be getting out just like full VODs kind of chopped up into one video, because I've just been making, I'm all for like short content. I just want the full content, even if it is short, if that makes any sense. I don't want 5 videos out of one VOD. And that's sort of what it's become. But it's been going well so far. I've really just gone for a much simpler route on a lot of my editing that I'm doing. A lot more just get to the content, and if there is like a funny moment, just kind of highlighting it a bit better. I'm fairly convinced, like, not input-wise, but like timing-wise, this level is 100% harder than the last one. In the last one, you could maybe double jump, where you should have only single jumped. You could maybe slide or repeat a jump every once in a while. Not here. It's unforgiving jump central. What am I doing wrong there? I don't get it, man. Oh, my back. Ooh, that was a good one. I probably won't do very much of anything else in this game after I get done with this level. I think we'll finish this level and then I'm gonna end stream because I don't even know how long the third one's gonna take. And by the level, I mean the warp zone. Can I start running mid-jump? Because that might be what I have to do. Actually, just eyes glazed over, just watching it happen. Alright, I guess. But it's too soon. It's just not forgiving whatsoever. Same difference, dude. Certainly, there's gotta be a better way of doing that, man. There's... You can kind of use the music as a metronome. Keyword kind of. Then I died of the same stuff. What? What the heck do you mean, What am I supposed to do differently there, man? It's genuinely like frame perfect. It's been a minute since I've seen Dude Perfect. That's something I haven't seen in a long time. I think the first time I ever watched any of their videos was like whenever COVID happened. And it was because they had like these stereotypes videos. They were pretty funny. But there was one specifically, and it was like different kind of COVID stereotypes. One of the ones that cracked me up was this, it's like the germaphobe. And he dunked his hand in hand sanitizer and then shook this guy's hand. Then he dunked his hand back in the hand sanitizer, which really had me giggling because whenever COVID came about, I was doing men's gymnastics, and we had to put on like hand sanitizer at the end of all of our rotations and stuff. I just got too antsy, man. It's just, they're not... It doesn't feel like they're equally spaced. I know that they are, but it just doesn't feel like it. But anyway, and so... Typically, you know, in men's gymnastics, you get a lot of swords on your hands, and you'll get like rips and stuff like that. That's what we called them. They were just tears in your hand from the high bar, the parallel bar, very rarely the pommel horse. But you get them, and then you just had to put hand sanitizer on them. Now mind you, I had a much milder hand sanitizer with me, but nonetheless, it still burnt every time. But it did help desensitize our hands to at least most of the pain that the rips would give us. So if we had something else that was going to be bothering it, like the floor or something like that, it wasn't going to be bothering it for very long because we had already experienced the pain of our hand sanitizer. I hate that we haven't even gotten to the last, like, wall yet. Now, mind you, on the last level, we never got to the last section either until our winning run. It's just the frame perfect jump. I must have gotten really lucky on the last level. I'm thinking that's what happened. Specifically in that last square box, I must have gotten so lucky. What? What do you mean I hit that? Crazy work. And then I just run into the spike. I didn't think I was going to be as tired as I am already. I guess I also didn't take into consideration the time that it took to edit. I really, to an extent, just kind of edited, and then I just kind of forgot I spent all that time editing. You know what I am excited for is Easy Delivery Co. has an update. So we can be playing that sometime soon. Which would be pretty nice, if I do say so myself. But it all really just depends on what I'll be playing and what I'll have the time for. And if the update's actually any fun, too. Because I know it's mainly just like a driving mechanics update. Because they're gonna upgrade the natural suspension of the truck. They're gonna add like a rally style driving, so you can drive it in manual, as opposed to just the standard, you know, automatic. But it looked like it was gonna allow for a lot more like drifting and stuff like that, which looked pretty cool. So I was pretty stoked for that. I have never driven. I'm pretty sure it's drove. Manual before. However, I know how they work, and I use the manual mode on my automatic every once in a while. Just gotta be so much faster than I want to be. I think I need to do what I'm doing right here over there, and it's messing with me. Because those spikes are spaced. No. I'm gonna have to do what I'm doing on the right side. Just earlier. Which is gonna mess with my timing. Oh, don't worry guys, in case the spikes didn't kill you, also if the platform falls down on you, that will also kill you. I died there for a second. Well, it doesn't matter because I'll still die to the spikes. Oh man. Come on, gamer. Lock in, Kian. It's not that hard. But. You're like Candace from Phineas and Ferb. Oh, I thought I was gonna die there. I guess I didn't. Why? Please, tell me why you jump so inconsistently. Mon frère dans Christ. I feel like it's slow whenever I'm like locked in, and then like it speeds up whenever I'm not locked in. And I go say something stupid like I love you. It almost seems like you don't want to do the full press there. No, you do. You definitely do. Boy, why am I so tired? It's only 10. Good grief. I understood I worked in the sun and the heat. Still, I mean. I'm getting way too impatient, dude. I don't know if I'll ever beat this. So much of this level is patience, and I'm just not having it. He was halfway down. Are you kidding me? His head has a different hitbox than his body? No wonder I've been getting hit by some BS stuff. For why? Bro's hair follicles are touching these spikes and he's just blowing up. I'm actually gonna look at a video of somebody doing this level because I genuinely don't know how they're doing this. Okay. Meat Boy 5-7. Gosh, beating it in 12 minutes. Here, hold on. That's not helpful. Hello? Right, we've seen this. Right, standard left, right. And they jump. What do they do here is what I'm curious about. Okay, they're definitely running, I think. Alright. I don't want to spoil the next part yet, but we'll leave this over here for later. Oh my goodness. We gotta lock in. It's just the game. It shouldn't be that hard, right? It's honestly kind of nice playing it a bit quiet. I don't think they were running in that one. But I do think they weren't hugging walls as much as I was Jiminy Christmas, man. Attaching to all the walls like a freaking spider. It's a bummer. My eyes started to dry up. I had to blink. What? I wasn't even touching the spike yet. Who hurt this dev as a child? Who hurt you? Alright, we're turning the music back on. Actually, let's just turn the regular music back up. Not a cool game. Can't be too fast, can't be too slow. Change the stream description. Spending 5 hours on 3 levels. What's really scary for me is probably not even the worst of the levels. You're saying this is light work. The character won't stop attaching to the walls. I wish that sometimes you had to be holding a specific button, not just whoa, wall be upon you. Now suddenly you are stuck to the wall. I quit stubbing your toe, little kid. So literally killing you. From why? What? What? What stinks is it's not even, I don't even feel like I'm getting any better at it. It's just rinse and repeat. It's the same deaths. It's just, you can't do anything about it though, because it's just all gotta be perfect every time. I was not cut out for the rage game potential. I genuinely don't know, like, what the game wants from me, dude. If it gets to, like, 10:30 and I still haven't gotten, like, close, I'm just gonna have to cut it off and maybe try the level some other time. I don't know how much... It's not fun, and I wanna save myself and any of the content that is to come from this. There's a difference between challenging and freaking being a masochist. Is this crossing that line? It's not even just stepping over the line. It's hurtling over it. It's going for a marathon across the line. Dude, when it rains, it pours. Like, after you get far enough into a level, and you're like, I'm finally making progress, and then you die, and you're like, oh, that really stinks, because I was so close to getting to the end of the level. And then it also stinks because now you have to relearn every part of this again, because now your body's out of sync with it. I don't know, man. I don't even know if I can make it to 10:30. Because you gotta think, I've got another level after this too. Here, actually, I've got an idea. I'm gonna check and see how difficult this third level looks. If it looks too difficult, I'm not even gonna bother. This looks genuinely so easy. I'm sure it probably isn't, but like, it looks so easy. Alright, we'll keep going until 10:30. I'm actually just gonna. I'm just gonna keep on watching their run on the second level because I just specifically I want to look at this jump here that they do. So they jump off of the third block, not the fourth one. And do they do a bonk jump both times? Yeah, they bump their head both times. And then whenever they get down to that, kind of seems like they're following the top spikes. Gotcha, okay. So they're jumping on the third one, not the fourth. I kept on trying to do the fourth one. So let's see what happens. If I end up coming up a bit shy using the third one, then I'm gonna start running because they might be running, there's no telling. What? Huh? I just got too anxious and I hit the jump button too soon. What? And he does that stupid grabbing the wall thing. Oh man. Having that ledge being that way is so unnecessary. It's so unnecessary, dude. Next time I stream this game and I'm gonna be playing regular levels, I'm gonna be like so resistant to the rage. It's gonna be so funny. I think I'm just too tired. I think that's the problem. I think my reaction speed is just so delayed. I don't know how I'm dying to that spike specifically so many times. None of the other spikes am I having a problem with. It's just that one. And it's just, now you're back to the drawing board. All the way back to the beginning because you didn't swap sides at the exact right frame. Super Meat Boy runners must be like, they look at tool assisted speedruns and say, ha, look what they have to do to reflect. That was me being tired because I saw him die on the third square. I'm just seeing stuff at this point. They must look at TASes and be like, look what they have to do to imitate a fraction of our power. I think I'm just too tired for this, dude. Alright, we got 9 minutes. Let's see if we can block in for the last 9. At least this time I didn't die to the bottom one. It's progress. I'm gonna turn off the fan. My eyes are getting dry. And also, I'm no longer wearing the hoodie. Yeah, no, because that was my fault. I should have just, known to jump. For a second earlier. Oh, my eyes. Honestly, I'm gonna try without the glasses. I think it might have made it worse. They're blue light glasses. It's not like they're prescription, but definitely help with a bit of the harshness of all this grit on my eyes. Maybe it's because I'm letting go of the side button, I don't know. It's beyond me. I hate the way that ledge is, dude. It's so unnecessary. Yeah, I think 5 minutes. Okay, I can make it. I can make it. My left eye started to get dry. No. Literally anything. I'm just making up excuses at this point, dude. Don't. You know what? It's PB. We can be happy with that. That's PB. I should have died there on like the second spike, I think it was. Doesn't matter. The momentum carrying aspect of the game is gonna kill me anyway. I would 100% disagree. I think this level is definitely the hardest. The first one was difficult, but not this dumb. This one requires a lot more like efficiency. Like you've got to be like 98% efficient. The last one you could be like 60 or 70. Specifically like 75%. I know we can make it now, and that's what's frustrating. Yeah, that was just, again, one of those me being tired moments because there's a delayed input. My character's eyes are dark and soulless, just like how mine are right now. Please. wait for the next one. I don't even know which part I died to there. That's genuinely how stupid that section is. It could have been the side or the bottom spikes. It really... Either one wouldn't surprise me. Just got too antsy. I hate auto scrollers, dude. Why, dude? I hate that jump so much. I think I've just lost all my whimsy, and it's just all out the window now. I just have... I have no aspirations to beat this aside from I don't want to have to come back to it. Hate auto scrollers because you sit there and you're just so glazed, like your eyes just glaze over because you're waiting for your next input, and so then you forget because you're sitting there waiting. Could we not put this as the first level? It'd be so much better. Let's put the most difficult one in the middle. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? We're close. We're close. I don't like this music, dude. I'm just getting antsy because it's a stupid auto scroller, dude. I'm gonna call BS on that one, but it's fine, I guess. Better than steak fries. Oh, I am. Okay. Got this, we got this. No, we don't. We got this run. This is the run. I'm dying at the thought of touching one of the spikes, dude. It's tragic. I blinked and I died. The premise of this entire level. Except you're constantly blinking because you're constantly staring at something auto-scrolling. I hate auto-scrollers. In case I hadn't said it enough already. It's because I waited, man. I waited and I got punished for it. I didn't. You threw off my groove, man. What's up? Good night. Love you too. Gosh dang it, dude. Getting caught on the ledges is so annoying. I don't even know what I'm dying to at this point. I'm not even close to being where you'd normally die to that. Character no move. It's not that he wasn't responding to the controller, it's just that it doesn't matter whether you go too early or too late unless it's frame perfect, it just doesn't matter. My left eye started freaking being weird again the moment I started going up those. I don't know, dude. Like, the momentum is just so weird with this character, dude. That was one of the reasons why I didn't like playing any of the extra characters in Super Meat Boy 3D. Was just the momentum was just... It was already weird enough as it was. But dude, it's... .3D is gonna feel like a walk in the park after this. Hey, Roxy. I don't know. I think I'm definitely gonna have to give up on this. I'm just not getting anywhere, dude. Doesn't help that that jump just feels just as inconsistent as the second elevator. Jump too early, I guess. I don't even know. Nothing in this level is forgiving, dude. I don't know how that was too early. What just happened? I am so tired, but I am also so determined. Hey, don't flip me off. That's not nice. I'm just pressing the button way too late. What? I don't even know anymore, dude. It's too early and then it's too late. If it's not one, it's the other. It doesn't really seem to matter. I think I'm gonna have to stop. I'm gonna give it until 11. I got 5 minutes. If I just can't get this, I'm not gonna get it. It's not even like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not that it even takes skill, it's just that it takes memorization, and that's what's so annoying to me. I forgot you're not supposed to run there. Ugh, it's just so frustrating. Because I've gotten so far. It's just that you have to be, like, so precise about everything. It's just so wild to me, man. So crazy. I think one more good run. And by good run, I mean getting to the third elevator. If I get to the third elevator and I don't make it, I'm just gonna call it quits. So I want to end it at least on like a good run, but no, I don't think I'm gonna make. It's just those early on deaths are so discouraging. Yeah, no, I'm gonna call it there. I just... Oh, gosh. That was horrific. Not what I was looking for. No, not what I want. What are my statistics? Oh gosh. I'll bet you at least 1,500 of those deaths were just from tonight's stream. Oh, I'm not a bad man, but I would guarantee you that at least 1,500 of those deaths were from tonight. Holy cow. That was gnarly, dude. That was freaking gnarly. Well, thank you for joining stream if any of you guys did, and hope you guys have a blessed night. Cheers.